Good morning. I'm Dr. Mark Zilmer from the Avalon Clinic.
Right. And I'm Dr. Bob Kennevan.
And today we're going to discuss how we work. In the past we've discussed who we serve, and today it'll be how we work.
Right. Before we get started, just want to say a few days ago the Seahawks beat New Orleans. Great game. So I'm really excited about this Sunday.
It was a great game. It was
Yeah.
pretty exciting, and I think they have a good chance based on what we saw.
Right. So back to our topic, and what's the first step, Mark?
So when a patient calls, they will talk to a consultant, and the consultant will ask you some questions which will help you understand with clarity what you wish.
And when they come in to meet us, what's the first thing that takes place?
So when you come to a consultation, there'll be discussion of creation of understanding of your circumstances, what brings you, and importantly what your problem is, and most importantly what you want.
So and then what happens?
So having done that, we'll take some measurements, get some data, in other words, some things that will help make an assessment of what might be needed or possible.
So once we have the data, what takes place?
So the next step is sharing that information with you, the patient, so that you have a clear understanding of what it means for you in terms of outcome or result.
So we start off with understanding their story, what the problem is, what they want. Then we go ahead and do measurements. And then we share these measurements and educate with what all this means. What takes place next, Mark?
Next step is a clear recommendation about what you need. And that is based upon the measurements and the prior communication that's been established.
And can you give me an example?
I can think of many, yet I specifically remember a patient recently that she was 31. She has had 3 children and breastfed all 3, and lost volume in her breast and felt smaller after her pregnancies and wanted that restored volume and shape. And I measured her, and she measured 13.5 centimeters at her breast base, which I translated to a 425 cc implant, and that was the recommendation that I made. Following that, patient sized with different implants, made a choice. She chose 450 cc's and went on to have surgery and got a very nice result. She was very pleased with the restored fullness, shape that she had missed.
So she was happy with the result.
She was happy with the result and the outcome.
Good. So the consultation process is fun. It's definitely educational, and it's interactive. So it is a very enjoyable process. And thank you.
And thank you.